It has been a long time, but we are back with Seattle Mariners franchise, starting to boot this back up as we are in for a good one today. We're standing at 30-15, leading our division. And just to show it, let's see the American League, all of the teams in the AL. We are currently right behind the Rays for the second best team in the league. And we've got ourselves quite the tough division with 4 teams all within 5 games of each other. I'm excited to see how we can keep going throughout the season. But we've got a game against a pretty underwhelming team in the Orioles who are 15-28. You would expect them to be better than what they are. However, they are not. And we are facing off against Grayson Rodriguez, who's had a bad start to his season. George Kirby, okay start, good ERA for a 2-3 win-loss, but without further ado, we're just going to hop right into it. Welcome to Seattle Mariners Baseball. We're finally back as we are in Baltimore at Camden Yards, here to face the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles, guys, come on. 15-28 their record, 30-15 our record. George Kirby going to be on the mound for the M's today, and there's Adley Rutschman for the Orioles. Absolute stud from Oregon State, the catcher, star catcher, one of the best in the game already. Here's Grayson Rodriguez's stats. Not great of a start to the season for him. Only 17 strikeouts in 8 games started. Walk rate almost as high. Here is Brian Anderson seeing his first ever at-bat of the year after we're having some third base problems with injuries. No Rojas today, as we will start off with a take on the 1-1 to make it 2-1. As I said, the injuries to Rojas and Urias causing Anderson to have his first start of the year as he watches that one. 3-1 count. Very likely here to get on base in his first at-bat. Watches that one. You know what? I almost forgot, y'all. We got to be on dynamic. That one hitting to right field by Anderson and caught for the full count out. There, the starting lineup. Not going to show it because I want y'all to see. You can see it in the back too. J.P. Crawford now up to hit. Good season for him. As he fouls the circle change off for a 1-2 now. 379 batting average. Over 1,000 OPS. That pitch inside for ball number 2. J.P. Crawford, 8 home runs on the year. Fouled off. Hit hard, but late. That was only 87. It looked a lot faster. But the 2-2 once more. That one, I can't get under it. And that is going to be out number 2. With the unassisted ground out by Mountcastle. Which I believe Gunnar Henderson's playing first base right now for the Orioles in real life. Might switch back to middle infield. I think they did that because of Jackson Holiday. But he did get called back down. As that's out number 3 on the pop-up by Julio. In a 1-2-3 inning for the Orioles. George Kirby, our pitcher for the day. 8 games started, 2-30 record, 3.4 ERA, 16% strikeout rate, averaging 4 strikeouts a start. Hopefully we can boost those numbers today, as we will see Cedric Mullins, the 2021 Silver Slugger winner. I remember that season like it was yesterday. That one hit well into the right field area, as that's a leadoff single by Cedric. We're going to have our hands full with this lineup. Jordan Westberg now. Cedric going to steal, and he's going to be safe. Should have expected that to happen with Mullins on the base path. His 9th of the season. Maybe he tries to steal third. I don't see it happening. Cedric, a fantastic bag stealer for his speed in this game. 68 speed, 79 steal. However, I think he's better on the base path. That's strike 3. Strikeout number 1 for Kirby. Westberg doesn't like the call. But if you looked at the pitch, He was in the zone. Here's Adley Rutschman, the 3-hitter. As I talked about him earlier, that's a ball. He is a stud. Star in the making. Having a okay season. 5 home runs on the year. The 2-2. Hit down the first base line. Garver gets it. And that's out number 2 here in the first. Mullins on third. And Kirby facing off against Santander, who has the power to hit a ball out of the park with ease. But Kirby looking to avoid that in its entirety. The 1-2 fouled off. And Kirby, the put-away pitch here in the first. Dribble to Garver. Garver can't field it. Can he get it to Kirby? He does. And that saves the run from being scored. And it may not be a 1-2-3 inning for the Mariners pitching, but it is a scoreless inning. Now Mitch Garver, who just made the play, up to bat, 287 on the year. He had a little bit of a delayed start to his season as he was hurt. Swing and a miss there. That is strike 2 now. Came off of an injury to start the year. That pitch high in the zone. I'm late on it. And that's strike 3. Striked out. Nice pitch by Grayson Rodriguez, I'm going to be honest. But now that pitch is low to Rayleigh for a 2-1. Rayleigh having himself a good start to the season as well, hitting over 300 in the 5 spot. And he'll see the 2-1 pitch here. Ruled a ball. I believe that was a strike, mister. On deck is Cal Raleigh, who's probably having statistically the best season. 15 home runs, 39 RBIs, as Rayleigh will get on base. And Rayleigh's on base for Raleigh. And Raleigh, the home run hitter of the squad, ready to try and get another one, as he has 15. He's hitting one every 2 games. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I let that go. 2-2 now. Come on, Cal Raleigh. Get that 16th home run of the year. Dribbled and fouled. Let's see. In a 2-2 situation, can Raleigh battle? And I swung. Check swing. Still goes. That's strike 3. Rodriguez, that pitch. I don't know, man. I would have called that a ball. 2-2. To Polanco. Polanco fouls that one off late on the swing. 2-2 count. 2 outs. We're going to send Rayleigh here low. That's an absolute zoomer. And Adley Rutschman throws him out. And we won't finish the at-bat as we get caught stealing with Luke Rayleigh. Rutschman, what do we expect from the guy like that? Out number 3. We go on to the bottom of the second, where we will see the man who just made the tag, Gunnar Henderson, up to hit Kirby. That one is a ball. 2-1 count here. They're showing our record here, which I'm very, very proud of. That one hit into left field from the grounder through the infield dirt for another leadoff single for this team. Now here's Austin Hayes. They've got quite the runner on the base paths again in Gunnar Henderson. So we got to be safe here with the stealing. Strikeout by Austin Hayes. George Kirby with his second. And he's already on pace to have himself a good day strikeout-wise. That one low in the zone for strike 2 to Ramon Urias. And that's strike 3 looking. George Kirby, 2 back-to-back strikeouts. The difficulty getting up there. We're in All-Star. That one is a ball. Hit him with a slider here. That one dribbled to the third baseman. Easy play. And we're out of the second. Giving up one more run again. We're getting no hit going into the third. Tie game. Polanco, one of our other great starts of the year. He's up to bat. That one hit to the second baseman, easily grounded and out. Quick, easy out for them, as we are just struggling today to get the ball in play. Mitch Haniger having himself an okay-ish year, I would say. Getting towards those higher ends of his age. Looking to make a difference today, though. That one's fouled off for strike 2. I haven't really been playing on Hall of Fame Plus, especially. So I'm getting used to it again. That pitch way up in the zone, at the head almost, for a ball 2. As Haniger watches that one, curves into the zone, strike 3 looking. Man, Grayson Rodriguez, have yourself a day, my guy. That one hit up into the air by Ty France. And once again, the no-hitter stays alive. 3 innings in for Grayson Rodriguez. First pitch with George Kirby here is in the zone for strike 2. Ryan Mountcastle tied for first in home runs with 6 on his team. A lot less than our team. That one's hit into right field. Gets down into fair territory. Haniger going to run to it. He's going to. Polanco almost gets it there in time. But that's a leadoff double for Ryan Mountcastle, his 6th of the year. And we are getting torched. Mullins back up to the plate. That one's fouled. 2-2 here to Mullins. That one dribbled very, very short and gets out. Out number 1, runner on third. And let's see, Jordan Westberg up to bat. That one's fouled off for 2-2 count. And it stays 2-2 count. Let's hit him with a slider, try and get him missing. That'll be a sacrifice hit. Can't get the ball there. And they will score a run. Not great for our start. 1-0 already now with the Mountcastle run. The RBI by Westberg as Rutschman watches that one for strike 2. And that is fouled off by Rutschman. Let's go with a slider here to try and put him away and put the inning away and limit the damage. Not going to happen. Through the middle of the dirt. And a 2-out single by Adley. And we are trying to limit anything from happening here. Santander up to hit. That'll be a check swing. That was in the zone regardless, so I don't know why they are asking. But it will be ruled a strike. And that one fouled off on the 1-2. Let's hit him with a slider again. Fouled. Down the first base line. Doesn't quite get it into fair territory. That one hit farther down the foul line, but also foul. And let's go back to the slider. Fouled for a 3rd time down the first base line. And the next pitch, curveball, quick pitch to Polanco, ends the inning. And Mountcastle, the first runner to touch home plate. We are down 1-0. Brian Anderson up to bat. His second at-bat of the day is dribbled and fielded easily for out number 1. And 10 up, 10 down so far. Or not really, actually. Kind of, yes, because of the double play, right? Whatever. J.P. Crawford now. Gonna watch that one for strike 2. And now we've got a 2-2. That one's hit hard down the foul line, but foul. Can't get into fair territory. 2-2 to J.P. Crawford once more. That one hit up into the air. Gonna be a pop-up. Gonna be out number 2 here in the 4th. Wow, what a game from Grayson Rodriguez right now. This is not going our way. Not going our way. J-Rod. J-Rod hits that one in the left field. That one's smashed. Is it going to have enough? It does. We end the no-hitter with a solo shot by Julio. What a hit. 103.5 velo. 417 distance. And we tie things up at 1 apiece. Nice job, Julio Rodriguez. Only one hit on the day, but it doesn't matter. The game's tied. 1-1. Now Mitch Garver will look to add on to that as he swings and misses. I was underneath it. But we're still alive here with a 1-2 count. Garver sees the pitch from Grayson Rodriguez, and that one's fouled. And now 1-2 still. That one dribbled to the shortstop. Easy play for Gunner. That's out 3. But we tie the game. We tied the game. It is now 1-1 after the J-Rod shot. And now, speaking of Gunnar Henderson, who just made that final out for the Orioles, up to hit. And once again, dude, they have another leadoff hit. It's unbelievable what they've been able to do with the leadoff spot. As that one's belted, but foul. Down left field, foul line. Kirby strikes him out. And now he's got an opportunity for a double play ball. His 4th strikeout of the day. Hit and run possible situation, it says. We might just throw straight fastballs. Oh, Garver, what a play! The dive to Crawford to Kirby. Mitch Garver, what a defensive play. The web gem gets us out of the inning. Luke Rayleigh now up at the plate. Walked in his first at-bat. That one, oh my goodness, how do I not send that out of the park? That is unbelievable. Well, that one will be dribbled to second base. And an easy out for the second base. Cal Raleigh up at the plate, 0 for 1. That one's outside for ball number 2. Still 15 homers for him on the year, as we said beforehand. That one inside for ball number 3. But now, we could see him walk, and he does. Grayson Rodriguez has now walked his second batter. And now it's Jorge Polanco at the plate. Tie game, runner on, 1 out. That one's high. Ball number 2. Cole Irvin warming up in the pen for the O's. And that one hit nice into right, but right to the right fielder. And now it's Mitch Haniger time here for the M's. That one hit right over the third baseman's head. That advances a runner first and second now for the M's. 2 outs. Could be a close one. Let's see what Ty France can do, the 9-hitter. Oh my goodness, that was a bad swing. We didn't see that, fellas. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Don't look at the PCI. But that one fouled off on the 1-2. Kind of needed to foul that one off, to be honest. But 1-2 count now. I'm just kind of swinging. So we need to get something going here. Come on, let's rally, team. Ty France. Oh my goodness, hits it hard. Could have gotten it past the left field line, third base line. Third baseman with a great catch, and France is not happy. As we probably would have scored a run there. Now it's still 1-1. Here's George Kirby's start to his 5th. Tie game at 1. Ryan O'Hearn with the 5th straight leadoff hit for the Orioles. Man, we cannot catch a break. And Ryan Mountcastle now to the plate. Hits that one by the left field foul line. Ty France can't get there. I don't know why I dived. Mountcastle now. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's a strikeout. 5th one. Hit and run situation. Very possible here. That's not going to be a hit and run because that is deep into center. Julio's there for the out. And we are now 2 outs into the bottom of the 5th. Jordan Westberg now up to the plate. That one is dribbled to J.P. Crawford. Easy play for him. Easy out for him. End of the 5th. 1-1. We've got ourselves a game, ladies and gents. Here is Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 in his season debut. Cole Irvin, the pitcher now. That one outside for ball 4. Or ball 2, sorry. Pitch 4 of his pitch count. Brian Baker, Mike Baumann in the bullpen makes me think I should probably start warming up, guys. But Kirby having himself a good day, I believe. So we'll keep him out for at least an inning. Unless something goes wrong. Strike 3. Swing and a miss. Matter of fact, let's go put some bullpen arms getting ready right now. Let's go. Tyler Wells, why not? The Oriole, the former Oriole, and Gabe Spire. Those two warming up. A lefty and a righty. And now J.P. Crawford, who's 0 for 2, up at the plate. That one fouled off. Couldn't get my PCI down there. Swung too early. But this one, the 2-2, also fouled off. Man, I am having a bad hitting day today. 2 hits on the day. 1 run. I mean, the home run was worth it, but 2-2 to Crawford. And I stare at a strike. A 91-mile-per-hour fastball. But that's a strikeout. Still a strikeout. So, but we will get going here. 2-1 count, 2 outs. Julio hit a home run last at-bat. Looking to do the same. Way too early. Oh, my goodness, that ball was crushed. J-Rod can take a lead here. That one hit deep into left. It's not going to get out. It's at the wall. Julio Rodriguez could turn for 3. We'll stay at 2. And he has a 2-out double. He's having himself a day. He hit 16th double of the year. And the Star having himself a good one as they are going to walk Mitch Garver. Wow. For Luke Raley. Runners first and second. Surprising they walk Mitch Garver and let Luke Raley, who has a better season so far, hit. That's why. Because they know I'm behind the controller. Out number 3. And that's the middle of the 6th now. 1-1 still the score. But Julio making his presence known. Adley Rutschman up to bat. Kirby in his likely his last inning of the day. Had himself a good outing so far. Let's try and finish strong. As that's strike 2. And looking to put him away here. That's fouled off. Let's go with another fastball here. We just love the fastball. George Kirby hit into center. And Julio will get under it. That'll be out 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. And now on Anthony Santander. That pitch way outside, ball 2. And now looking to get it back into the count even. We are. It's 2-2 after the swing and a miss. And Kirby on pitch 99 of the day. Strikes him out. Nice pitch by George Kirby. And that's his 6th of the day. Now Gunner back to hit 2 for 2. And that will end as he hits an easy dribbler to Brian Anderson for out number 3. As we get out of that inning, 1, 2, and 3. Now it's Cal Raleigh up for us when we come back. Now it's Cal Raleigh, 0 for 1. He had a walk last at bat. Cole Irvin, 23 pitches. That one's high for ball 2. And Raleigh needs to get some production going here. We need him to do well. Way too early. Oh my goodness. I was anticipating fastball. Just like that right there. I was anticipating off speed. And man, I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in, guys. Cal Raleigh, 2-2. Inside. Very close to being strike 3. But it is a full count. And Raleigh will walk for the 2nd straight at bat. Cole Irvin a little upset about that. Not being able to locate it Now it's Polanco, who's 0 for 2. Looking to help contribute to getting the first lead of the day. With Raleigh on first. That one hit pretty hard, but late and foul. Polanco now sees a 1-2 with no outs here in the 7th. And that one is swung on in fair down the third baseline. That advances both runners to first and second. Maybe could have gotten Raleigh to third if he's a little faster. But now, first and second, we got a runner in scoring position now for Mitch Haniger, who hit a single in the 5th. Looking to drive someone in. Haniger hits that one to the third baseman. That's going to be a double play. But we've got a runner at third. 2 outs, runner at third. And it's all up to Ty France. We had a screamer of a line out last at bat. Looking to drive in a run. And that one's checked. 3-1 count. Not that great of an average with runners in scoring position this year, under 200. But now he has a chance to improve on it. 3-1 to France. That one fouled off. They're going to run towards it, but it will be on to the fence and out. But full count now for Ty France. That one hit into right field. Not enough power on it. And that's going to be out 3. And they survive. Oh my goodness, the Pirates won 13-1. They survive the danger of first and second with no outs. Irvin relieved. It's still 1-1. This has been quite the short episode, I believe. Like game time, there may be 28 minutes so far. Out 1. In the bottom of the 7th as well. Most games that we've been playing have been about 40, 50 minutes. And this one we're at 30 minutes with 2.5 innings to go. That's called a ball, but looked like a strike. That one, another ball. And I decided apparently I want to keep George Kirby, and I just completely blanked the fact that I was going to take him out. That one hit hard by Urias. I think Ramon Urias is how you say his name. But it's a full count. And he strikes out looking. And George Kirby's last strikeout probably, unless we can get one here, is a strikeout looking. Rhino Hearn at the dish. And that one's fouled for 1-2. And George Kirby to put him away, get his 8th strikeout. Fouled. Got to be safe here. A lot of pitches, 118 coming up right here. Swung on to Brian Anderson. Easy out. That's out number 3 to end the 7th. And extras are creeping up on us as there's only 2 more innings of play. Still tied 1-1. Brian Anderson still looking for that first hit of the season. Brian Baker now the pitcher. That one hit and fouled very late. A very weak hit as well. And Anderson now in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch from Baker. Strike 3. What am I swinging at? That arm slot looked a little goofy to me for some reason. But anyways, J.P. Crawford 0 for 3 on the day. 1-1 is his count. I suck. Dropped the PCI. 1-2 now. Baker having himself a pretty dang good inning. That one late. Fouled. It is still 1-2. 1 out. Top of the 8th. J.P. Crawford 0 for 3. Then set inside for ball number 2. I just realized the pitch clock in center field. Forgot that they have that now. As that's ball number 3. Full count. As Julio is ready to hit very soon. 12 home runs on the year. One of them came today. As that's going to be a walk for J.P. Crawford. Put him in a little bit better of a situation, honestly. Looking for a pinch runner. I can't do that, man. I need you in the field as well. 47 speed, 11 steal. Not the greatest. We're not going to be running, though, because Julio, you're going to hit a home run right here. That's inside for ball 2. We need some production. Obviously, the only guy producing today is Julio, so. That one fouled off to right field. Okay contact is what the game says. Let's get some good contact, and let's hit something out. Or score a runner, maybe. Fouled off, 2-2. I'm dropping my PCI like flies today, you know. 2-2. That one was a screamer, but early. Foul ball. Still alive in this at-bat. That one hit into the left. Can it get enough? Oh, my goodness. And it's just not enough. And as the Yankees announcer would say, 3 years ago, that would be a home run. But it's out number 2. Good hit by Julio. I mean, the PCI wasn't great, so it makes sense. But Mitch Garver now up. That's a nice pitch. Strike 2. Hit streak of 11 games on the line here. And I don't know, the way I've been hitting, doesn't seem like it will keep going. I fouled that off somehow. It's Crawford looking to not get stranded at first. And it's a swing and a miss. The fastball gets me fooled. All right, let's bring in Tyler Wells. You know, yeah, let's bring in Tyler Wells. This is a revenge game for Tyler Wells. This team traded him. It's that one. First hit is hit into left field, caught by Ty France. An easy out from Mountcastle. Now Cedric Mullins, who had the first hit of the day, watches that one for strike 2. Wells in the package deal for Heston Kjerstad. That's a strike and a strikeout. Kjerstad, or whatever. That's an easy out, number 3. Very quick 8th inning. And we go into the 9th with the opportunity to try and take a lead and then end it in the bottom of the same inning. Luke Raley 0 for 2 with a walk as well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bad. This has been a terrible, terrible day, guys. Danny Colombe. Oh my, I did the same thing twice. That's out number 1. Drop strike. Yikes, guys. Bad hitting day for me. Bad hitting day. Why am I swinging over here? The same slurve. Same spot. That one hit. And it's going to be an error, most likely. And Cal Raleigh's on with 1 out. See what the officials rule it. Not going to tell us, so could have been a single. Now it's Polanco's turn. 1 for 3. Come on, let's get on base again, Jorge. Oh, that's driven. But very early fouled. 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Might see extras. That one is dropped by Rutschman. But we won't be moving. 2-2. Come on, Polanco. Well, that's going to be a double play ball, and that's going to end our 9th inning. Tyler Wells has to absolutely perform here in the 9th. Let's warm up our guy, Andres Munoz, just in case. But Wells looking to send this to extras. That one hit by Rutschman into center. Julio underneath it. And that is out number 1. I really jinxed myself saying this game's going by really fast because we have the opportunity to go to extras here. Our first extras game of the series. As the closest game we've seen is the Ranger one strikeout for Tyler Wells. His second. Now it's Gunnar, who was 2 for 2. That pitch, don't know what happened with my pinpoint, but it's a ball. That pitch fouled off for strike 2. And let's put him away with a circle change here. Fouled off. Come on, Tyler Wells. Get us out of the inning. And we're going to extras, ladies and gents. The top of the 10th now. Polanco on second as the ghost runner. Mitch Haniger up to hit. 1 for 3. Hit it towards the right. That's all you got to do. That one is driven into right field. Caught, but will advance Jorge Polanco. 1 out here in the top of the 10th. Good hit by Haniger. Just not enough to get to the wall. And now Ty France with the chance to get his 10th RBI of the season. The infield is moved up. Come on, Ty France. That one hit deep in the left field. I don't think it's going to have enough. It's caught, but that will score Polanco. And that will break the tie and give us our first lead of the day. Seattle up 2-1 now. Now Brian Anderson with no base runners, 2 outs, looks to keep the inning alive. That one is a ball by Columbe. Crawford up next. He walked in his last at-bat, and then Rodriguez after him. If they can stay alive, Anderson hits that one way too early and fouled. And it's now a full count with 2 outs. Play this one very passively. That one should have been, I should have just stayed on it and let it be a ball maybe. Out 3. We're going to the bottom of the 10th, fellas. And do we keep Tyler Wells in? That's the question. Let's see. Against righties. He's worse against righties. He's better against righties. He's better against righties. So we might go, we're going to go, let me make sure. Yes. We're going to go Tyler Wells with this guy, and then Spire's going to end the game for us. As that one is caught by Haniger, and no tag up by Gunner. Now, we got to think about it. For this guy, we could honestly keep him in. Let's keep him in. I believe in Tyler Wells, as that one's hit into shallow left. Ty France gets under it. Gunner will not move. And that's 2 outs now. And now it is up to Ryan O'Hearn with a single in the 5th to win this game. We're just going to stick with Wells. That one fouled off for strike 2. And this game that has been an absolute nail-biter could come to an end here. Foul. Good fielding play by the bat boy there. Circle change to end it. He watches that one for a ball. Let's go high and inside. Fastball. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. Tyler Wells gets the save. And the Mariners, who didn't lead until the 10th inning, we win our first extra innings bout here in Camden Yards to advance to 31-15. Player of the game, most likely Julio Rodriguez. Tyler Wells gets the win, actually, because we did take the lead with him as the pitcher. So we lead the series 2-0. Julio Rodriguez, player of the game, 2 for 4, a home run and a double. The win for Tyler Wells, the loss for Columbe. And notable players as well, Polanco and Raleigh, other people to get hits. And there was one more person who got a hit, but it's not showing. Ty France with the RBI to take the lead in the 10th. Good game from the squad. Pitching-wise especially, not really that much of a hitting team today, but we got the job done. So the win gets us to 31-15, and now I'll have to check my notes because I did pick the next game we play. I believe it will be the Houston series, but give me 2 seconds and it will be. Let's decide when we get there. So let's sim through the Washington game, autofix lineups. We sweep the Orioles. We sweep the Yankees. We've got an offer. Let's view it. Ryan Stanek from our team. Our reliever for Brian Servin. No. Alright. Well, we don't sweep the Yankees. Sorry. We go 3 of 4. And then we're going to sim through the Washington series, which we do sweep. And we will now face a very good Houston Astros. You know what? We could go Kirby. We're not going to go Kirby. We're not going to go Miller. We have not pitched with Emerson Hancock. So we will go with the series opener against Christian Javier in Houston for the next episode. And we will have a good game, most likely. just like this last one was, 2-1 the final score in our game this episode. And 38-16 is the record, sitting at a pretty good record, pretty good spot. Number 1 in the American League. Are we number 1 in the league? We are not. We're a half game behind the Dodgers. Shocker, shocker. That's going to be it for this episode. That was a good game, and we've got a good one. The Astros did drop to 4th in the division, though. Still a good team nonetheless, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.